Hello everyone and welcome to another marble tournament. Today we have the Halloween special. After all the Halloween candy has been ingested, let's go and watch this tournament. The contestants are Bloodshot. We have fan favorite Candy Corn, Count Dracula, Ghost, Gremlin, Grim Reaper. We have another fan favorite, Jack-o'-lantern. We have Skeleton, Werewolf, and finally we have Witch. Now make sure to choose your marble if you dare. Now, let's take a look at the track we have set up today. We see at the end you have a good and bad side to where you want to finish. We have two half pipes, which could make the race really interesting. We have split into two funnels which merge together, and then finally the preliminary funnel where this whole race is going to start. Now, let's take a look at the format we have set up today. The 10 marbles will race down the track in round 1. The winner will move on to the finals, and the bottom 2 are eliminated. We do it again, and we race the 7. The winner moves on to the finals, and the bottom 2 are eliminated. Then those 4 are left. Winner moves on, and only the bottom marble is eliminated. Then the final 2 marbles will duke it out to see who will make it to the finals. Finals will be elimination style. Now let's start it off with race 1 to see who is going to be eliminated and who is going to make it to the finals. Jack-o'-lantern has a huge lead. Count Dracula now destroying the competition, only 5 seconds in, and he's dropping down to that funnel. Looks as though we got Candy Corn and Bloodshot in the bottom 2. They are looking to be eliminated, but maybe they can come back. Look at this. Gremlin and Skeleton are the ones with the lead now. Skeleton trying to move, but Gremlin passes them in the funnel. And here comes Skeleton, and he takes it. And Skeleton will advance to the finals by less than 0.3 of a second. Bunch of marbles coming in. Grim Reaper struggling to get in, and with Jack-o'-lantern finishing, Grim Reaper will be out in 9th place with a time of 41.78 seconds. And then Candy Corn shocked the world by not even making it past the first round, with a time of only 52 seconds. So Skeleton will move on to the finals, and we will have to say goodbye to Grim Reaper and Candy Corn. They'll be fed to the wolves. Now, let's start off with race 2. With the 7 marbles left, we'll race again. The winner will move on to the finals, and the bottom 2 will be eliminated. Jack-o'-lantern again has the lead, and he jumps the track, and so does Witch. So it looks as though they are going to fight for that final spot, or a spot to the finals. Maybe Werewolf and Count Dracula and Ghost can catch up. Ghost is in 3rd place, making a move on them, but Witch is the one in the lead in the half pipe. Can Jack-o'-lantern come back? No, he goes to the wrong side. If he went to the green side, he probably would have guaranteed himself into the finals. But Witch is going to the finals with a time of 30.06 seconds. Oh, and Bloodshot comes out of nowhere and passes Count Dracula, who was 2nd place in the last race. So he will be out. And Gremlin, who also did really well in the first race, is going to be out as well with a time of 57.21 seconds. So Witch will advance to the finals. That's elimination style. And Gremlin and Count Dracula will be eliminated. So now we have only 4 marbles left. One of these marbles will make it to the finals in this race, and one of them will be eliminated. Here we go. We got Ghost in the lead, and Bloodshot is coming through. Bloodshot, and now watch as Bloodshot trying to keep Ghost away from the exit, but Ghost actually comes back. Bloodshot now takes the lead. In the back, we have Werewolf just juked out Jack-o'-lantern, but now Jack-o'-lantern is coming in 3rd and jumps the half pipes and is now up in there and trying to get a spot, but Ghost comes through and he falls off the track. Watch this. He gets so much forward momentum, he goes over the half pipe. So that's a DNF for Ghost, and he is eliminated just like that. And Werewolf, who is way out behind, comes back and will move on to the finals with a time of 36.9 seconds. So as I just mentioned, Werewolf is moving on to the finals and takes the 3rd spot, and Ghost, who jumped the track, is eliminated. Now, in race 4, the last race before the finals, we have 2 marbles left. We have Bloodshot and Jack-o'-lantern. One of them will claim the final spot into the finals, and one of them will be eliminated. Bloodshot now on the half pipes, Jack-o'-lantern trying to catch up, and he does, and they're now neck and neck. Oh, and they both take that far funnel. Jack-o'-lantern has the lead. Can Bloodshot come back? Jack-o'-lantern now really extending his lead, but Bloodshot out of nowhere comes through, and now it looks as though he has the lead. Barely. Jack-o'-lantern now has the lead, holding it through the half pipes. This is the final half pipe. We just saw Ghost eliminate himself here. And Jack-o'-lantern comes right through. Time of 43.72 seconds, which gives Bloodshot no time. Jack-o'-lantern will take the final spot into the finals, and Bloodshot will be 5th place and eliminated. Now, let's head over to the finals, which I mentioned earlier will be elimination style, which means the last marble to finish is eliminated until we have one standing. Werewolf now has the lead, and here comes Witch. They're both trying to take the lead. Now it's neck and neck between them, but it all matters who is last place. We have Skeleton in last place, and so Jack-o'-lantern. Watch this, they are staying neck and neck. There's nothing for winning the race, but it looks as though Werewolf really wants to win this. Maybe getting some momentum into the next round. I don't know what the strategy is, but Witch flying through on their broom is going to come through and duke Werewolf out and win the race. Here comes Werewolf coming in second. Now Skeleton, although he's only bones, he's looking to pass Jack-o'-lantern. Oh, and he does, and Jack-o'-lantern goes to the wrong track. If Jack-o'-lantern went on the green side, he would have stayed in. So we have to say goodbye to Jack-o'-lantern. Now, moving on to the finals in race 2. We have 3 marbles left. We have Witch, Skeleton, and Werewolf. One of them will be eliminated, and 2 of them will move on to the finals. Here we go. Oh, Witch comes through and jumps the track once more. Witch just got a little bit too much power on their broom. Or maybe it was a potion, I don't know. But either way, they have a giant lead and will be the marble to beat in the finals. Look at that lead now that they are extending. Skeleton and Werewolf trailing. Now, Werewolf really making a move. Skeleton, who was the first marble to qualify, will be eliminated. Will Werewolf upset Skeleton? No, Skeleton comes out of nowhere. Will they? Oh, they take the slow track. Maybe Werewolf has a chance. No. Werewolf is too late. The sun had already begun to rise. Now, Werewolf will be eliminated and will take the bottom step on the podium. Now, this is it. The race we have all been waiting for. Skeleton versus Witch. Who will take the Halloween Cup? Witch now has the lead. Will Skeleton come back? Skeleton looks as though he might have it. Yes, he does. Skeleton now in the half pipe, and he's moving through to the closer funnel, and so does Witch. Will Witch come back? No, Skeleton still holds his lead. Witch looked to be so good in those first 2 rounds, but he might be upset by Skeleton. Skeleton now has the lead through the half pipes, but a lot of lead changes to come here. Witch now takes the lead. Skeleton takes it back. Now we're in the final funnel. It's so close to tell who is going to win the Halloween Cup. Skeleton has the lead. Will Witch come back? No, Skeleton takes the fast track, and Skeleton, with a time of 44.95 seconds, will be your winner. So let's look at the results. In 3rd place, we have Werewolf. In 2nd place, we have Witch. And your winner in the Halloween tournament is Skeleton. Now, if you haven't already, subscribe to Ian the First, because if you do so in these next 7 days, you'll get a shout out. Stay tuned for Marble Tour Week 10, and as always, like and subscribe for more content.